Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. You can call me Chris. I hope you're having a good day. Wherever you are in the world, I should say. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot. Love Tarot reading. Love messages. Your All Signs love reading. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them. What you might need to know, see, hear, or don't see coming. What's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular? Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look into this situation. It's the Four of Wands and the Hierophant, as you can see. This can be a card of marriage. The Hierophant as well. Long-term, slow-moving energy. It's an energy of contracts and commitments, partnerships. Again, it could also be including marriage, divine masculine energy, Taurus energy, and coming here with the Four of Wands, Venus and Aries. Coming together energy, we could be looking at a reunion depending on the situation that you are in. Let's take a closer look, but there's a lot of commitment energy coming here right out of the gate. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. It won't be for everybody. Take what is for you and let the rest go. Let's continue checking out this energy coming in. It's Justice and the King of Cups. Okay. So we see commitment on the table. I do feel that this is, well, it's somebody you've either built a life with, have been building a life with, or it's been on the table. Somebody needs to make something right because something is clearly going on here. Justice is connected to the heart chakra, sleeper energy. It's yin-yang energy, truth, balance, renewal. It's a balanced energy, and it's making something right here. And what I like is it's coming with our King of Cups. One of four kings under the Emperor, and of course our King of Cups connected to the emotions, the relationship, the love, the water energy. In fact, this is the master of emotions, Pisces energy. I like this coming in with Justice because there's a sincerity to it. And is there some truth coming? That's the thing. If you're already around this person, yeah. Could be indicating a conversation, reunion in person. We could also be looking at text message, SMS, social media, email. It's not really clear yet. I'm feeling drawn to bringing in the energy. Yeah, wow. The World card and the Six of Swords. Another major arcana. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. This is a completion energy. It's like completing the picture. Could that be including marriage? It does. If it is, I want to tell you it's also in here. Completing the picture, ending a cycle and completing a picture could be looking at any number of things. And coming here with the Six of Swords, look at the heart here. And look at the Three of Swords on each side. They are sewing needles with thread, which is what you put in a thread and a needle in order to repair something, to build something. I would say in this case probably a repair. Six of Swords, with the heart here and the Six of Swords energy, Mercury and Aquarius, that it is around a conversation that will be life-changing. Whether that is in the favor of this connection or not is not clear yet, and obviously your situation is unique to your situation. You have free will. Everyone does. The future, which is here in the World card, actually is not fixed. Energies, outcomes, they can and they will change, depending on the moves everybody's making. But it's clear that something hasn't been lining up. So whether it's around cultural, religious differences, or there are third-party energies, or perhaps somebody just there's different ideas about relationships and commitment. There is a conversation here that is coming. Quite literally, and look, the thread the needles are already threaded. And it's this energy of, are we going to repair this? Or is this just going to stay where it is? And is there a moving on energy? Because it's pretty strong that it's kind of like a make or break conversation. The World card is Saturn energy, and that, it's life lessons and obstacles coming our way that we need to overcome, connected to strength and perseverance, also karma and structure and tradition, So it does connect for me in the way of the Hierophant, that there could be, other people in somebody's head or life. Again, this is a life-changing energy, so I want to validate as well if there's a long-distance energy or connections to other things that would, need to change or be overcome. And you could say the obstacles here in order to come together and to complete the picture. Whether it be marriage, moving in, family energy, whatever that is, it really is like both of you here on each side with these swords. So it is a validation for me that something is going on here, but there's a possibility to repair it. And it is literally around the communication that is coming in. We've seen the Hierophant, Justice, the World card. Yeah, and that's the other thing I do want to bring in and validate, should there be some kind of a karmic situation on someone's side or maybe both sides. Let's see what else is coming through. All your playlists, by the way, are linked in the video description as well as here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. You'll find today's readings, All Signs Tarot, Love Messages. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs if you like to cross-watch for your person or sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. 3 is the most I take. Wow, this is super validating, and I'll talk about it in a moment. But I just also wanted to remind you there are timeless, long, in-depth twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey. So feel free to explore. So look what is here. Very clearly wanted to come out. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is the thing. This is the next level. It is still on the table. It's possible to repair things, whether you were in a long-term commitment, you were building it, or it was on the table. However, there is a pretty emotional make or break conversation ahead of us. Look what is on the other end. It's the 3 of Cups in reverse. Mercury in Cancer energy. So it's a validation around some of the things that have already gone on and been said, that you could say got you here or are a part of it. Maybe it was in person, maybe it wasn't. It's right here. Both of them are on the other end of the 7 of Cups in the upright. Commitment issues. Venus and Scorpio. Waiting for somebody who may have, you could say, like too many choices kind of energy. And that could, again, be, well, it is connecting us to the World card. It's just a matter of what that is. Is it around work, money, distance, other people's ideas or thoughts around somebody, or somebody's fear of it? Whatever the case is, it's still on the table. There is a conversation coming here that is clearly make or break. Wow. It's pretty strong if you can see them, that it's around some kind of a birthday party or a wedding. It's on the table. Things need to be repaired. Truths need to be revealed. Somebody needs to make something right. You could say maybe even on both sides, but You know, don't kill the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see. Please show us the cards, Aho. The Page of Swords. Yeah, holding on to that truth. If you are, well, even if you're not completely disconnected, it's somebody who is like checking in on things, like talking to people, talking to their friends, looking at social media perhaps. If that is possible, maybe somebody else is. Some of you may not even be in contact, so that definitely is the case. The moon is here. Oh my gosh. And the Strength card. Yeah, wow. Okay, there's a couple of things I want to validate here. First of all, there can be some illusion energy around the Seven of Cups, and obviously the moon, which is here, major arcana, bigger picture, here with the Strength card. So I first want to validate if you have been in a long distance connection and or it's been platonic or physical, maybe one or the other, maybe both. There is an energy here around somebody's fear of, that expressing those feelings here. But also the fear, and you could say the illusion that's surrounding the commitment issues, the next level. It's like literally here in the Seven of Cups and the moon, what is hidden. The moon is in control of the tide, which are the emotions. You know, of course, the water energy and what has been hidden here that needs to come to light, needs to move into the sun energy. And look at where the Strength card is. Of course, it's connected to our Three of Cups in reverse. So there's definitely this energy around pride and ego and fear. It's here. It's around what the conversation that you last had and the one coming and the future. And when I say the future too, it's also connecting here to the Ace of Pentacles, Catty Corner. Next level, what does that mean for you? Getting more serious and or exclusive. The long haul of moving in, marriage and or family energy, there's the heart again. The Strength card is connected to the heart chakra, by the way, and Leo energy. The courage too. The strength. Literally here. Yeah, to move forward. Because at the moment, things are not worked out. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Sun in Virgo, here with the Page of Swords. There could be some immature energy connected to chronological age. But that's really specific because it's not always about age. But it is like a student energy, you know. The page is sort of like watching and holding on to some truths, talking to other people. It's like it needs to come out. Things are not worked out again. And it's connected here to the Fool in reverse. And there's definitely some kind of pause, separation. You know, for some of you it might be completely, could also be just taking a break. But there's apathy around it too. It really is like undecided. Whether this, you could really say this person gets another chance or this love gets another chance. Whether you're moving forward together or apart. Because you go into the Fool when you get out of the World card, which we saw. The World card is a very current energy for me. That's where we are now. We're still in this cycle. Goals being met, lessons learned, karmic debts paid, obstacles being faced and overcome. You know, because if there's resistance, if you're getting out of there and you're going into the Fool and it's in reverse, it's kind of like a resistance. Like somebody's not really sure, somebody's not communicating, there's no solution or resolution as of yet, which is clear. Wow. It looks like there will be some things coming to light here. The truth, for sure. Just as the sun getting out of the moon. The energy we saw coming in, and here, whoa, here it is. More Leo energy, also source. And connected to the solar plexus chakra, which is loaded with power and wisdom. I do. Getting out of the moon and revealing what has been hidden here in our luminary, the conscious energy. This is the thing. The sun is, that's where the moon gets its light. You know, it's shining on the subconscious energy, but somebody has to be willing to look at it. And it's connected with the Strength card. So there's fear kind of around everything. There's shadow ego fear around this person, fear of commitment, it's clear. And there's also some, I would say, fear around what to do on your side or moving forward. There's definitely a lack of clarity, like there's a little bit of grappling with it and struggling with it. Even just with the Strength card here connected to that, like, is there something I need to see here? You know, get some clarity, get out of illusion. Our Lion is sort of like has the Ace of Pentacles is like to their back. You know, they're not really looking. New cycle energy here, though, the Sun, a chance at happiness. The possibility is still here. The thread is in those needles, but everybody has to be willing to repair something together. It's lopsided, and that's what I like about justice too, because it's a balance. It's coming into balance. If one person is holding on to that needle and thread and just going at it on their side, but the other person is like, no, well, what are you supposed to do? Just repair the whole thing? I mean, it has to be reciprocal in giving, receiving, and also repairing. 10 of Cups. Wow. It's really on the table here. I really like this. Mars and Pisces energy. The Sun and the 10 of Cups are two of the most positive energies for me here. You know, we're in a reading, so things can take on different meanings, and obviously, but it's real clear here today that it is on the table, that there is a chance for this. Whether that means to go back into the life you built or continue on, work things out, continue building it or putting it back on the table. It is a new cycle. It's happiness. It's love. There's a lot of hopeful energy. What can I say? I want to validate, because it hasn't been working. I mean, this is just really clear. I want to validate that energy as well, that it can be around so many different variables. What a life or a family looks like now is just it's not set in one way, you know. So there's that. We could be looking at a blending family energy, introducing families, again, getting more exclusive, and or the Empress is here. Yeah, wow, this is a real chance for things to grow. Get more exclusive or serious. Moving in marriage. Family energy is really strong here today. The Empress is here. Whoa, the Sun and the Empress, the 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands we saw coming in the Hierophant. So there is a real chance for this. Everybody aligning and really needing for the feelings around each other, but also the feelings of what everybody wants and availability. So everyone needing to be ready, everyone needing to be available, and everyone wanting it to work, and the reciprocity around everything. Feelings, the direction, and the work to repair things. It can't just be one person. What I do like is the Empress energy here in this connection, because the Empress is the leader of all 12 zodiac signs and can repair and create and grow. And all the things that haven't been handled, all the emotions that have been collected, you could say, in the stream, sort of pooled there, waiting to be looked at, the emotional availability, the emotional truth, the Gaia energy, Mother Earth, the healing, and the possibility for a new beginning. Super clear. The Empress is Taurus energy, also bringing in Libra by way of Venus. Of course, the planet of love. Divine feminine energy. Here with the Sun, I mean, that's a powerful combination. The Sun here, co-creating with the Empress. The Ten of Cups, what I like about the Ten of Cups today too, and the deck I chose for you, rainbows come after the rain. So what has gone on, it's like there is hope for this. It's not up to me, it's up to the two of you. Yeah, okay. Eight of Cups, here with the Seven of Cups. Here with the Three of Cups in reverse. There's a couple of things I want to bring through here. One, I feel like this is a lot of what's also gone on already. Because there has been some pulling away. There is definitely some healing that needs to happen before anything else could happen. And there is that feeling too of how somebody, the last things that were said, not good. Somebody may have walked away. But I want to validate this very emotional, necessary, revealing, make or break conversation could go either way. That's the thing here. It could go either way. Everyone has free will. There's a lot of hope and a strong possibility here, though, I will tell you that. The Star is here as I say that, which I really like. The World card is back. Wow. Wow. So it's right, Major Arcana, of course. It's right in between the Ace of Pentacles and the Strength card. That's healing. You go there when you get out of the Tower. So whatever has happened, this is them coming back. There's a healing energy here. All roads lead back to you energy. It's renewal, it's clarity, and it's the hope that I've been feeling here. It's fate and destiny, so controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. But the wish fulfillment energy, the Star, look, the road here is leading to the Star, which is illuminating and healing and guiding the Star. And you think about, true north, and you look up at the Star and its guide, you can figure out where you are or where you need to go. The spiritual guidance, you could say. And, it just goes without saying, speaking of which, the sun, the moon, and the stars is here. I love you too, the moon and back kind of energy. Again, the sun, moon, and the stars, and it's here with the World card, which is, yeah, they say another trip around the sun. Here with our sun energy, here with the world, the moon, the sun, and the stars, and the world here. Oh my gosh. The end of this cycle is really clear. But this conversation is happening one way or another. And it's really, for me, dictating whether our Fool energy is uprighting. I would say it's uprighting anyway. It's just a matter of together or apart kind of energy. But I will say it is getting out again of the World card here. And look, it's here with the healing energy of the Empress. So it's really dependent on this sincere apology, communication, decisions together in order to take this new path forward and take a chance. It's not possible without this happening first. But the Empress is keeping a close watch. And the sun has illuminated everything, you could say. The Four of Pentacles is here. And it's showing in reverse. Wow. Okay. This is really so clear. I'm going to show you what is coming in. Okay. The Lover's card is here, and these are the last three. It's the most I take, and they are very clearly yours. The Knight of Wands is here in reverse. The Lover's card is here. This is just not surprising at all. Yes, you love each other. Yes, this conversation needs to happen. And yes, there are life-changing decisions. And yes, you're making a decision together. So this energy that's come in is a validation for me around the impulsiveness around this person. Okay, that's really super clear. Yeah, just looking over here. Kind of, you could say how things got here. It's connecting with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So some decisions connected to what even needs to be repaired, you know. But there's also an impulsive energy here. It's still here, you know, coming in terms of the communication. So I do want to validate if you can see each other. It's really very clear to me that it will be at that wedding or birthday party reunion. Literally, there is a reunion energy here. It's just a matter of when and where, you could say, because it could also just be coming in via message first. So not my favorite energy, but really validating where things have been. It's the Seven of Swords in reverse. And it's someone who has been running. It's someone who hasn't been honest. Super clear. Aquarius and Uranus energy. But it's also clear that this person's coming back in here also energetically, not just physically. And there is an energy of making things right, making amends, which has already come through. And it's here with our Page of Swords, who is holding on to a lot of that and a lot of the truth. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So Two of Wands, literally what you're waiting for. Connects me very strongly to the World card, which came back. Mars and Aries energy. This is what you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for this person in the Seven of Cups to make a choice. Now I want to validate that it's a life-changing energy. So if it's not just, but if it's, you could say just around, if it's around only next level, taking it more seriously and revealing the feelings, which by the way are here, the Lover's card. I'm just going to set it down here for now. And or next level, getting more serious, exclusive, moving in. Marriage, family energy, what? It's big. It's like this is waiting for this cycle to end, for somebody to complete some things here, you know, and for the two of you to complete the cycle that's been going on, to come together and get into a new one. Make a decision. And I want to validate as well that it could be quite literal, actually, around travel, should that be the case. Should there be somebody needing to travel toward you, or you could say even relocate. But it's also, look, connecting right here with our Lover's card. And that's commitment. You love each other. There is a very strong soulmate energy here. And there is commitment energy here today. It's very strong. There are decisions to be made. There are conversations to be had. My throat chakra's going a little wonky as I bring in this message. It's like preparing. And this is like really preparing for, you could say, a love offer. It's somebody who really, really is in this self-actualization energy. Getting out of this Page of Cups in reverse. Connected with the past energy too, because that connects me with the Eight of Cups in the upright. Of somebody who was immature, and it connected to why things stopped or paused, or for some of you even it turned into no contact, no communication, perhaps around a breakup. It's really connecting to that for me, especially with the Eight of Cups and like this person running. The Nine of Pentacles is here, one pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles, long-term energy. Where is the 10th pentacle? It's here in the Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning. Putting that here, giving us the 10, the long-term commitment, Mercury and Virgo. Were you at it? That's the camera, tarot closet. I think a lot of people deal with it. It just ends, you know. I don't do anything. What I should be doing is looking at the time, but I just forget. Anyway, you didn't miss anything. What I was saying is that 10th pentacle is here. And have you been in a long-term connection, building it around the table? It's been on the table. It's really super validating. Let's take a look at these last three energies. Page of Pentacles, the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. This is literally where things are right now. I wouldn't say it's what happened, but I will say that it's the scattered energy. It's the fact that this person had all the resources, water, air, earth, and fire. Yeah, gosh. And it's really current too, because with the Fool in reverse, you know, we're already moved into the Empress energy here, but it's a really strong validation that all the things that happen in that energy are not worked out. Hence the reversal energy. It's like this conversation, decisions needs to happen. So and the Hangman in reverse is also a really strong energy around where things have been, where they are, you could say, because that's around timing for me. And it's like stuck timing. It's power struggles. It's indecision. A period of uncertainty. Inaction. Timing again. Yeah. There's the snake wrapped around here. Needs to shed the skin for renewal. It's the only way. Quite literally here. That's the other thing. There need to be paradigm shifts. Things need to really change. When you get out of the Hangman, you go into the Death card, and that's where really big changes are made. And that's also what I feel is going on here with this conversation. It's sort of like getting out of there and everybody facing that energy in the Major Arcana, the Death card, Scorpio, and looking at where things are going. Is there a rebirth, a transformation? Kind of feels like that's what it would need to be. But if somebody's done too, well, then that's going to come out, isn't it? You love each other. It's clear, but it's time to have this conversation. It's time to make some pretty big decisions. Page of Pentacles is the last tarot card showing up here today. Our messenger. Information around this connection, around the relationship coming in. A new beginning, a new chance. It's connected with the Ace of Pentacles. So clearly our page is holding on to that. And it does, I feel your strength here too in the Nine of Pentacles. It really could go either way. The love here is really clear. And I'm not always privy to all the details of what exactly needs to be worked out. But I tell you what, the Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, the Empress. The Sun, the Lover's card, the World card twice, the Star. It's clear that it's on the table. And the Hierophant. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, from their higher self. The bottom of the deck. I'm trying to send a message. Look right here with the Page of Pentacles. Do you love me? The Lover's card, by the way, obviously, Gemini energy and connecting with Venus, the planet of love, of course, connected to the heart chakra. This is Archangel Raphael, who wants to heal what is broken, connected to the heart chakra, I love, and moving into the throat chakra, I speak you. I love you. There's a bird bath here. There's a heart in there. It's cleansing, you could say. That's where you go for cleansing, sustenance. You can see our two lovers here, and the Lover's card are connected. We know that already. I'm starting to understand our connection. The Lover's card, the Star, the World card twice. I want this life with you. You are the love of my life energy. Meant to be, written in the stars, fate and destiny. That's just really clear, like I understand it. And I was stupid to let you go. So to what capacity, it really is going to be specific for you, whether there's just a taking a break or a pause, or you're not talking, you know. As this was coming in, it was just validating for some of you, again, the message around if this was around physical, you know, somebody who was afraid of more. That's really specific. I was triggered. Well, that's here in that Seven of Swords in reverse. It was me, not you. I was triggered. They really see it this way. That's the other thing I'm hearing. The way it's connecting here to the Nine of Pentacles, which is also this energy of like, doing things your way, like doing pretty good kind of energy, seeing you in a really strong and positive way, also connecting to the Empress. It's not about gender. I want to validate that. You know, here in the Empress, the divine feminine energy, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy. And anyway, just on a side note, the Empress is also connected. Well, the Empress is connected to the sacral chakra I feel and the heart chakra I love. The World card, it was my fault. It was me, not you. It was my fault. The World card is connected to the root chakra. And I like that because that's somebody who's getting grounded and centered, knows who they are, knows what they want, what they need to do kind of energy for the future. Which, by the way, again, it came back. Our meeting was no accident. I'm starting to understand our connection. So that's really connecting again with that star energy of fate and destiny. Here's some truth. I don't feel good enough for you. That may have contributed to some of whatever happened here. But I feel so at home with you. It's like you're my person energy. It's Six of Cups energy too. So it can be you've actually known each other for a long time. But obviously that's also an energy of feeling like you have. I cannot stand not talking to you. Because I still love you. Look at this. The Lover's card. I'm starting to understand our connection. I still love you. Do you love me? It was my fault is here again. And I have so much regret. It's connecting with I cannot stand not talking to you. I heard our song today. So that's actually the Six of Cups energy, you know. Page of Swords, which is here. Nine of Swords, like awake, looking at their phone. Computer, whatever. I am so sorry. The last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. I want to talk again. Yeah, I mean, it's beyond this, but it's here. Beautiful soul. I really enjoyed your reading. I always do. It felt very special today. Thank you for watching. Liking, sharing, subscribing, all that. I appreciate it. I'm sending you love wherever you are in the world and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.